Merry Christmas. Wait, hi. Oh yeah, right. Okay. So, I have I'm doing tasking today. Hi everyone. Hi Samara, hi Kat and Lillian, Akolai, and Safi and Remy and Ruby and Rabbit. Hi. So yeah, if you look at the left, this is that task studio. That's that's what you put task inputs in, and yeah, I I get a good task. There's this which I've done like a couple days of. I haven't done all. I forget how far I got. I just like ran out of energy. Debug. Yay! Is this the rounding error thing? This is totally the rounding error thing, right? Oh no, height 7. Okay, maybe not. But funny room. I didn't know it existed. In the original, I think I got up to. I don't remember. I think I didn't know how to do this room and quit. I think that's the furthest I got. This room is free. I did it OTA. Okay, so I did most of this. Okay, cool. But yeah, this is a task puzzle map. I'm gonna try to solve the task puzzles. What's the music? Wow, Merry Christmas. Okay. I think I am just gonna have my own stuff on though. If there's like shit over here, what if the whole thing is you build speed backwards? Okay, well, but to what end? Clue? It is! it is. Like, that's certainly the thing. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, when I look at this, okay, I'm not even tasking yet. I just think, like, wall beast, corner beast, right? Like, yes. Okay. Oh, but there's this, which you can't necessarily reach. So you have to do intro car lift boost thing, probably. Okay, that's probably, okay, cool. That is my guess. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Betsy. So yeah, if you've never seen a task before, wow, it does that all for you? That's cool. I actually don't know if I knew that. Why don't I wall bounce? That's true. 8 minutes. Sometimes it gets like not redeemed the whole stream. Is the thing. You must understand. It's probably gonna look something like this. Did I solve room 3 yet? Not quite. Okay, and this doesn't need to be anything special. This can just be like 1, so I don't slide. Oh, you know? No, I definitely need to grab, because if I don't grab, I'm not going to be able to jump off the left wall because of wall priority. That's a thing. And in order to grab, I need to not have speed away from the wall. Okay. That L is redundant. Ah! Tragedy? Oh, well, actually, no, that doesn't. And then I can do 100 OKG, and then this should work. See, look, I tasked an obstacle. And, I'll try to go, like, somewhat fast. So, in order to go fast, I would like to land on this frame. The first... That looks cool. Cool stuff. Probably just drop a couple frames of... How are the visuals, by the way? I get that it is just overlapped with chat. Is that, like, bad? Should I just say like buy the chat and make it completely opaque? What do we think? When I J14O. So yeah. Okay, hold on. So now it's not transparent. Is this chat? What is that? Okay, I do not think that's chat. You. Oh. This works. That works. I think that works. It's like a little subpart of it or whatever. Okay, so with intro co, you can get lift boost off intro co. I do not quite remember the specifics. Oh, you just get it like after you get on it and then it sinks back up. Okay, and then you have lift boost. So I feel like it's something like that. It could be like a speed chain too, like something like a wall boost into a jump into another jump that is lift boosted. It could be. Instead of being optimal, I will just hold right up until that. Let's see. Like, that's certainly speed. Oh. Okay, I guess, like, the question is literally does it matter at all? For instance... Oh, that wasn't lift boosted. That would be why. You could also do like a coyote jump into a corner boost. Perhaps. Like, I feel like it's probably not the down. Yeah, do you notice how the extra speed I've gotten, it does nothing. I do just go over there for no reason at the current moment. What? That's interesting. Me when I have to think in the task puzzle map. But yeah, I opened Steam. I hope you're all doing okay. It could also be... No, this stream's been done at OTA. This makes sense. Okay, what if I, like, don't at the current moment? Merry Christmas. Hi, Awa. Like, it has to be intro car lift boost in some way. And if I get the corner boost, that would actually be amazing. Oh, and I'm close to doing that. How could I corner boost? I have an idea. So notice how when I jump here, I'm only like half a pixel. Like, I can jump and land on here. Okay? You know, awesome idea. I have an awesome idea. I land on here with a 5-1J. With 7.5 speed. Yeah, and then I can fall off. So just like, okay. Realistically, do not want to land on that ledge, by the way. Yeah, you want to like go past it. Even fast fall downwards to maybe land a frame sooner. That doesn't happen. Okay. Whatever. I'm not gonna worry too much about being optimal. But yeah, now I have lift boost, and now I'm off of the block. So now I should be able to do 1LJ. What? I must have fucked up. I must have like accidentally edited an input where I didn't mean to. I believe this is correct. Okay, 1LJ, 100 LKG. LKG. Is there an extended variant to increase lift boost timer? I don't know. Also, fuck yeah, I win. That's cool. I don't actually know how you get fucking lift boost. Tas display is cute, thank you. Yay! You could probably save time by doing a wall jump instead of a ground jump. I am worried about beating the rooms, though. GG winning, what's happening? This is a task puzzle map. Solve my puzzles with tasks. Oh wow, this works by rounding error. I can explain what happened. What I do is when you're on ground, gravity doesn't apply to you. So what I do is I land with a downwards... Oops, I land with a downwards 7.5 speed, as you can see. And then intro car moves up, it gives me lift boost, and I have low subpixels and I still have the speed. Then I move off the block. So I'm like as low as I can be, and I have extra downward speed. And then that's just enough for me to be able to corner boost here. And make it here. How do you do this? I don't actually... I have no idea how you do ledge things like this. No matter how much I try to figure it out, I still don't get it. Maybe something along these lines. Intro car. Like that looked kind of okay. That sure is just not optimal. Maybe one less there. Yeah. Oh, my subpixels. No. Well, that's okay. I can do this. No, I can't. Oh, because you. Okay, yay! And then I can repeat. I have done... Yeah, this was a thing where like one day of this was being released every day. Like it's like a 12 days of 12 days. 12 of them. Okay, so like what? Repeat 6 and then do whatever. I wonder what the next room is. I wonder if jumping into it is good at all. Let's see. How close am I to transitioning a frame rate? I need to not worry about this. Okay, but like what if I just could transition a frame earlier. Like, because I can definitely be 0.19 further, right? It doesn't matter. Oh, wait, the rooms have names. This one was car. This is falling. So look, this is room 1 that I have tasked just right now. Okay, still dashless? Eh? Okay, well, there's a wall over there. That makes a lot of sense. No, it doesn't. Hello? Clue? You clue me? And that solidly looks like it has spikes on it. What? What? Oh, you know what? I think that is good of you to tell me, actually. I thought that was just for the backtrack. Okay. Wait, my whole movement thingy that I did, it's irrelevant now. Maybe not quite, but like still. It's your elephant. Okay, well, then realistically, what I want to do looks something like this. Sure, I can probably save a frame, but whatever. Now, what do you do here? I actually don't know. Because you could do 3RJ and then a Gultra like this. But then the Gultra's slower. I mean, I guess this is easy to check, right? Frame 195. I'm at 251532. Okay. But if I do this... Wow, that is like the same. Interesting. Okay, well, I don't particularly care, so... Do we think gold trading into this room is smart? Probably not. Let's find out. Surely it's 1RJ, 14RUX. You know what? This could totally just be something... This is not even like a enter the next screen as fast as possible type deal. This is a... I have a dash now. And I should probably use it to gain speed. Like, I can't imagine you can ever do like a reverse ultra here, right? I mean, actually... I didn't keep track of how possible this is, but... I'm not definitely... Wait, actually, maybe does this work? No. But what if it could? I'm just doing testing in... Okay, so I can be like a solid 4.4 pixels further right. What? Yeah. No, keeping retained there seems like not... I mean, it's simply not just like simple. You telling me this world ends in this dance ball? You telling me? Too jolly. Like, you could get more speed by doing some sort of corner slip into like a hyper CB. But how much does that actually help? I don't know. I also... Okay, I have an idea that's almost certainly not it, but actually, what if it is it? What if I, like, gold shred? And then I canceled the gold shred with an OCB off the side as the block falls. That feels like not possible, but it would be really funny. I mean, realistically, that would look something like... I mean... You have Coyote, so you just reverse hyper if you do that. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. That's pretty not able to be resolved. Okay. That's a pretty fundamental issue with that idea. Like, I am trying utterly crazy shit, and it doesn't have to be crazy shit. Climb up the Christmas lights. It's true. It's a good trap for minimum distance. Honest, like that one song? I don't know what you mean, but yeah, it's exactly like that. Hello, Charlie. Okay, well. How the fuck do crush refills work? Because what if it's that? I feel like I'm thinking way too esoterically. Like, it can't be. You'd also, you gotta be, that's like fucking sideways, right? What am I talking about? God, the thing is like, it's just pretty open-ended. It could just be like a good hyper. There's many songs with 7 in the title. It's true. There's at least 7 of them. Yeah, like, that's not enough. Fuck. Okay, the room is called Falling. I feel like it has to be relevant that it's a falling block. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. And it could be like hyper with 2 bunny hops with a ceiling jump in between. But that raises the issue. How? Other side. It could be other side. Like... Maybe? I don't know. This tree is very yellow. Okay, let's just try shit. Fish tree. This one is clearly impossible. Oh, that's way too high. Okay, I feel like I'm doing really good on like the estimating movement. Like I kind of just pulled these numbers out of my ass, and it's just like, all things considered, that's pretty good. Okay, well. Well, you totally want good subpixels. No things considered. Let's just do that for now. So D. It's so good. You know, this is actually like really close. This is actually really close to making it sort of. Well, obviously the first thing is just jump a frame sooner. I have no speed now. Weird. Why does it do that? Like I guess the block moves down. I did do that, yeah. See, the thing about this frame is that it simply will not. Oh wait, you know what? It actually maybe will. No, that kills my speed because the fucking crouch. If only this didn't kill my speed. I might be redding my herring so much. I just got an insane idea. That doesn't like make that much sense actually. Like, okay. What? I can dash. With no speed. What? Okay, perhaps, like, okay. There are, like, way simpler options. Such as, like, get speed from the previous room and upright. But why would the block be falling? if it wasn't necessary. This could also be like a thing where ball and block. That's right. I don't understand. The thing about tasmas is that it's hard. Also, like, it's clearly not this, but what if it is something like this? I'm silly. Hello. I mean, it is day 2. There's a chance it's not that complex. No. Unfortunately, that still touches the wall. Well, maybe if I do 1 frame of release and a crouch jump as well. Now that doesn't touch the wall. Does this pass the wall? Nope. That sucks. And it is about over a pixel from doing so. If it did pass the wall, hypothetically, then this isn't even enough at all. No, it has to be something more. There is, of course, the idea of doing stuff in the previous room still, actually. Maybe even here. Like, I could do a Dultra here. And then with that, like... max dashes trigger. Your dashes go back to 0 here. So, you can't really do that, actually. Okay, but I did have the idea to build up speed over from here. And you can fucking bino cancel as fuck. Like, the thing is, I feel like... Okay. I guess I could just be super misleading myself, but I feel like it has to involve the fact that the block is falling. Like, if I could maybe do, like, an idealized version of this. Just, like... Hi, hello. This is not a possible thing to do, but... Like, if I can get in a state such as this one, Ah! I mean, this doesn't really do anything for me, actually. This is nothing. I didn't even have that much speed. Why not? I guess because I don't get retained back, so what? I need to do this. And then I get retained back? See, now this is more speed. And it's still not enough. It's older and harder. Yep. This just doesn't seem like it's working. Okay, well, if it's not that, then fuck. Like, this is a big flat stretch of ground. I don't see the most potential for speed shit, but also like, speed preservation on just jumping isn't even that bad. You just lose like 30 preservation. Like, you can't really do adultery here. Unless you can? Unless you can. The secret path below. You're right. Is that reachable? In this frame? Yeah, move 1.82 over. I mean, I'm so low. Oh, because I'm supposed to do one frame of jump and then the down diagonal. Yeah. Okay, like that didn't work. But yeah, no, this doesn't seem doable at all. To get past there, no way. I mean, what, you can like keep retained. Okay, what if I was like as high as hypothetically possible? But this isn't gonna help. Fuck. Okay, well I guess the question is then, if I were to go here, how much speed would I need? Okay, well that works. I don't understand. There's... Getting like 400 speed here seems... well... I guess that's basically what I'm doing. But I definitely need more. Fuck. God, see the thing is I'm stuck. See the thing is I just don't know. What's the next room look like? I wonder if the next room I can look at it and be like, I know what this is. Ah, jeez. This might be hard. They might have made this harder. Okay. Swap. Surely this is easy? Surely this is easy. Creature. I mean, it's gotta be just like... This is the thing with with the feather. And you do the jump and then the repeated CVs. I think I do know what that is. I think I know that one. This is activation. Maybe by going above the screen, potentially. Or the block is weird. No, this is like that corner correct leniency thing. Where you can have like less than rounding error speed and corner correct left. And then once you corner correct left, you just activate the block. I think I know what this is. This ending looks a little confusing, but... This has gotta be the thing, the tech, with the grabless rider. Okay, yeah, I guess we're just going through it now. This is keeping super low speed, presumably. I don't know exactly how you would do that if you need to also have speed for an ending. But I at least know the concept. Cloud. Cloud. Kevin. Fuck, this might be... They made it difficult. Is the thing I fear. Bubbles, like by Heather. Yup, this is probably something. Back. It's where you go back. Oh. Yeah. The fact that there's a whole backtrack is a little crazy. This is probably something like that, yeah. It means I'm trying to task a map made for tasks. It means I'm trying to task it. I'm doing a task puzzle by tasking the puzzle. Okay. I task as well. So I know a lot of the concepts. This one I just don't get. Like, this one I just don't see. I could always just skip it. This is a possibility. I guess hypothetically, how much speed do I need? What? Right. Well, that easily makes it. Okay, but the thing is, then, like, why is it a falling block? Then, like, what's the point? Then what's the point? Then what's the point of it being a falling block? You really just need 350 speed on a corner base at the top. That's not much. That's like... You get that from a hyper TV. Okay. Okay, I guess my question is... No, don't up dash. Like, that doesn't make it. It is still, like, definitely tricky. And it also might not be the answer. I mean, you could... If it just falls a little bit... Who up doing that? But even with that, I don't actually know how to get that much speed. And, like, still have a dash. Like, you could... There's, like, vague potential here for having more speed. I mean, I guess you could also hyper bunny hop. Like, it is a very slight... Shaking in my boobs. Ah. Hold on. What are you? There's a ping. Oh. Bah. Oh well. Jeez. Surely this is a permanent falling block. Okay. Like, now Quinnavi's thing at the top seems kind of appealing. You don't need much speed at all. But the question remains, how? I mean, I guess if you just, like, do a room transition bunny hop. The thing is, like, why would the room called falling be a room transition bunny hop? Like... It just doesn't add up. Also, like, I suppose this is a thing I never... Yeah, because, like, this overhang is a nothing, so you can't do anything. Also, this spike wall is not a spike climb you can do. Like, this would only be 332 speed, which is significantly less than what I would need. I don't understand. I don't get it. I feel like it's probably not going under. I feel like that just requires way too much speed. Yay. I mean, I'm surely missing something. I don't see, like, really any good way to get speed here. I feel like it's specifically designed so you can't. Like, you can't ultra there. They one is so easy. Fuck. Okay, but I feel like the later ones are probably not so hard either. What? A paste ping. Good luck. This one seems easy to backtrack. I don't understand one bit. I don't see a line. I don't see. And if you have enough speed, you can do it. If you... Why are you falling? Why do you fall? Okay. What if I just try shit? Like, actually just shit that doesn't, like, really make much sense. Okay, I guess that wasn't how that went. Like, maybe somehow I'll just try something and it will be it. Like, I feel like it can't be going under. Unless it is. Somehow. It also can't be that easy. Because... apparently... What if it's... You could maybe make the block technically last longer. If I do like a corner correct. I mean, the issue still stands that this is nothing. This doesn't make any sense. I'm dead. Like, a thought that I had, which I don't see how it leads anywhere, but here's a thought that I had, is a falling block will only fall where there's like 2 times a falling block will fall. There's like time A, where if you are away from the block, it'll fall then. And then there's time B where it'll fall anyways. Like if you leave the wall before time A, and then re-enter it, then technically you could stall it from falling a little bit more. But the thing is, that doesn't make it, like, to what end? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't see a goal. This does nothing! Like... Is there any element I'm missing? Is it falling? Okay. What could it possibly be? Like, there's the stalling next to a block thing with the repeated crouches. But again, to what end? Why would I do that? If the block is falling, that doesn't really mean anything. Unless I, like... Is it like get my dash back with an upright? But that doesn't make any sense. I also don't think you can get your dash back like that. Actually, maybe you can. No, but then... Chat, I'm fucking actually clueless. I didn't expect to be stumped on day 2. What could it be? What could it be? You could just completely ignore the block and be like... Yeah, but the thing is, it doesn't really help. Oh... Well, yeah, but then why is it falling? Like, technically you can maybe get an extra jump in like that, but you still need way more speed. Maybe you just need the block to fall a little bit so you can do super bunny hops? Like... Yeah, but the thing is, then like... I just still don't know how to do that. I couldn't do that before. It wasn't really helping that much before. Like, this is an idea I tried before. And I just don't think it works. That is not the right direction. That makes sense. Like... Yeah, but... this gets more speed, but it doesn't reach at all, right? Right? Unless it just does somehow? This doesn't reach. You know, it's not impossibly far away. Unless it is. I mean, like, you can't really... This is an upright at absolute max height. And it doesn't make it. Like, you would need so much more than this. Okay, well, maybe just one less frame of weight. Wait, what did I do? Yeah, but it doesn't help anything. But it doesn't help anything. I'm dead. Crazy work. Yeah, the thing that gets me is that, like, I just have zero idea of anything it could possibly be. And I guess technically I could just skip the room. But I don't want to do that. Maybe I was... Okay, how much speed do you need? This is my question. You know? Okay. It might be something like this. Yeah. Because even with 400 speed, you can make it, actually. 400 isn't that much. Oh, no, that's what 430. Because the fucking speed gets added after. It's with 430 speed, it barely makes it, kind of. Yeah. Like... It very much could be spam jumps under the block. It could be this. I guess also you could... Well, that does like a huge corner correct, right? What if I just had less speed? Okay, well, maybe don't, like, do that. That's still huge corner corrects. Like, an OCB here is not gonna be good. Unless it is. Because I guess you get a little bit of extra height. No, but you still don't ever make it. If you can make it with an upright, that would change the game. Which I guess technically you could be higher here if you waited one frame less, maybe. Like... This is not real, by the way. I have used a set command that makes this not legitimate. No, that's not even close. Probably only posted. I mean, there is absolutely a thread for this map in TAS project discussions. There goes your idea. There goes your idea. Wow. Like, I don't want to give up and look at the answer because this is the only time in my life I'm gonna not know the answer. I have one chance as now. They're calling it this. It's exactly the same. Let that sink in. Okay. Good lord. Jesus fuck. Okay, what could it possibly be? If I do a jump from the top, I need like 400 speed or something. Okay. Like, how would I get 400 speed? 400 speed is like more than is possible. How much exactly do I need? Like... Or what's it like this? Oh, that totally makes it. Yeah, so you don't need that much speed at all if you're kind of here. What about here? How much speed would you need, like, here? Stop messing it up. Stop messing up the pause, Puffy. Your ass. Like, if I have, say, 350 speed. What? If I have, say, 350 speed. It doesn't make it. Okay, bye! You have a theory? Okay. An idea I had at one point was... like, 360 speed is almost enough. You're not helpful? And that's good, I don't want help. God, you don't need that much more speed. 370? 370's cutting it up. No, bit close. But then it makes it. Like, how would you get 370 speed here? Or like 350 here? Or some intermediate speed, like, on a midway through its fall? And, like, I don't see how any of those. I guess, like, I haven't ruled out speed. Oh, God. That hole on the left? 4 room 1. Nice pause buffer. Where'd you get it from? It's easier to test things through pause buffering, I think. Like, let's just say I had better positioning somehow. I only have 312 speed here. I have 346. No help. No help, but thank you. Han. Room 3's a swap block, right? Am I... What's room 3? Room 3's this. Okay. This is probably, certainly something. I understand, like, this is probably, like, keeping your crouch. And you probably also need to keep speed. I don't know how, exactly. But... I at least see the idea here. I at least see the idea here. And like here, this is a swap block thing. You get speed with the swap block. Like, I at least see the idea. Maybe it is like a robo boost into OCB. It could totally be that. But this one, I just don't see. So true. You could be right. Like, I definitely had this idea at first. But, like for what? I need, like, 400 speed here. Like... Unless it's some Gultra thing. some culture shit. What if I'm just not thinking about the interaction right? So true. Like, what if it's something like this somehow? For some reason. I don't know. But... the floor is not slippy. I'm so confused. I swear I could totally make like progress on this. Floor not slippy, floor is grippy. Like, what could it be? What could it possibly be? I really doubt it's building speed from here. Especially because, like, all the rooms seem to end with this contraption of 3-wide platform. Like, I'd be surprised if that was relevant on the second day. I'm so good. Does anyone think they know? Like, I don't want you to tell me, but does anyone think you know? Is anyone like... I know this. I don't. Yeah. Like some... What if there's like some interaction with falling block? Okay, how long do I have to hold on to you? By the way, this is like nothing. I don't... I have no idea what I'm trying at this point. Wow. This changes the game. You can get crushed by the blot. Yeah. I had the idea of like Gultra into RCB, but that didn't work because you would just if I can... Also, Gultra in the OCB wouldn't even work because that's not enough speed. I know that's not enough speed. Even if you somehow get 300. So... This can't be that hard. I don't know. This has to be like... This can't be that hard. It's just like climb jump, right? I don't know. I at least know like a general idea. And we have like a thing I could look at. This I just don't know. I just don't know. At all. There's no bino in this room. There's... Like, if I do... If I do one of these... This doesn't work. I already know this doesn't work. That's true. What? What? I don't understand. I can't like do any jump off the spike. It goes down, not up. It could just be drop it and then do something like here. This doesn't make that much sense. Plus, don't you need like more speed than is possible? It's a falling block. Like if my dash ends... What if my dash like somehow ends? And then it cancels my losing of the speed. And then I can do another jump. Like I do a Gultra and then I do that. Firstly, I know that that's not enough speed. Is the fucking thing. Well, yeah, well, no, I don't remember actually. Was 430 enough from down there? 430 was like close. Maybe then. Maybe especially if I coyote jump. Like, somehow, can this cancel your dash in any way? I don't think so. But maybe it could remove the fact that you lose speed at the end of your dash. The thing is though, you're not even really gonna ever reach the end of your dash. The dash is long. Yeah, this isn't ever gonna... We need the squish cancel. This just hypers. I mean... Wow. this might just work if I can just cancel Madeline's state. It's simple. It doesn't even work. Falling block. The block falls. Okay. What do I... Okay, hold on. Celeste Wiki. Does it have fucking falling blocks? No. I can't do anything. Like... If I don't have Coyote, I could do a climb jump. How am I gonna not... This isn't even like a related... I've been on this for so long. I don't know what it is. Okay, so... I feel like... Okay? It has to be in some way relevant that it is a falling block. I don't know. It doesn't make sense if it's not. Which would mean that I would have to drop the block. Does the block, like, fall slower if I graveless activate it? No. That's not slower at all. What song is this? You can see but down there. Oh, well, did that help? It's innocent glitch, innocence glitch, basement. Yay! They're glitching my innocence. Nothing makes any sense. Look at this fucking stupid snowman. It's not stupid. I'm just everything stupid. I'm evil and mean now. Basement. For those who haven't seen, this is room 1. Look, I solved this room instantly. It was really easy. Like, room 2. What could it be? What could it possibly be? Can I think of any possible new feasible idea? Like, it's a Wabist into corner beast. Like, I feel like it has to involve some sort of hyper. Like, that's... Like, certainly. Like, if there's a way to clip inside of the block and, like, get Coyote from that, that would be pretty nice. But I do not think there is. Like, that's like a thing with sideways blocks. I don't think that's a thing with horizontal blocks. Okay. I'm out of actual ideas. Do you want to see something funny? Check this out. Did you know you can do, Did you know you can do this? Notice how she's keeping speed still? Hello, Fiza. You now know more about the game? I know less. It's gone. I'm nodding with the binos. Yup. Yay! This horrid hap. It cannot just be this. I refuse to believe it could possibly be that. That was also the first thing I tried. Small up? No. Not yet. but maybe later. It's help. I don't understand at all. This is not a real thing, by the way. There's a set speed command in there that sets it way higher than it is. And it doesn't work. You know? Hey, if you could get 430 speed there, you could make it, maybe. If you got 430 speed there, you could make it. How much is 430? 430 is so much. Technically, I guess you wouldn't need exactly 430. Like what? If you got 395 speed. Like 426 speed is a lot of speed. How would one possibly get that much speed? Well, yeah, because even like a hyper, then a bunny hop, like a hyper bunny hop is gonna get you like 330. And then if you do two, like that's even more than a hyper bunny hop and 2 jumps. What does this look like when I don't use that? Yeah, this is not really close. But why am I only at 311 speed here? I guess because I'd lost a lot of speed. Which I guess was unnecessary. Almost completely legitimately? Okay, well, what if I, like, hold jump? Or, like... This is basically a worse hyper bunny hop. Like... Again, this still uses an invoke. What? Oh, I guess the difference is the block falling. The flock falling. What are you talking about, Jumper? This is a task puzzle map. Did you know Madeline's Christmas Tasventures, Tasmas Chapter 2 is a map designed to be tasked? I guess you did. Okay, but like, look at like the Celeste Task Studio at the side of the screen as well. Like the fact that I am tasking it. I don't know. Okay, that's fine. Hello, Topology Goddess. Like, if I hold jump here, my cheat engine... I mean, you can't get Coyote while going up. But if you could... Can you? No, wait, hold on. Hold on a minute. What's up, Coyote? Like, what if I do a jump? And then I hit my head on the ceiling and my speed gets set to 0. But I still get Coyote and I still have jump timer. And then I can... Wait a second. Hold on a minute. Because that sounds like something that could viably possibly be it. I still don't quite know how you do that, but... Like... I have 0 speed on the ground. Oh shit, that's definitely it. That's definitely it. Do note that this isn't a valid solution yet. I have, yeah, okay, fuck. That's, okay. Guys, how did that idea come to my mind? That's crazy. Shit. Okay. Well, I did it! Now I have to just figure out how to get that set up. That's okay. Good lord. It's okay, Jumper. It's okay. But even so, like, I do also personally hate playing, like, precision maps of this type. But I also, like, it's chill if you do like it. Easy solution, set speed 305. Does this set speed command even do anything? It loses me speed. Okay, so, like, look, I've removed one of the set speed commands. This invoke move V is a pretty big thing. It's a pretty big thing. That was midair coyote, yes. I mean, I like the idea at the start where I did the left demo hyper from the right side of it. Okay, well, let's do like a hyper bunny hop entry, I guess. How does that work? I don't want to explain it again. I mean, I guess I can. Okay. You jump, right? You jump. Then you touch the block, and you bonk your head on it, and it sets your speed to 0. Also, the block pushes you so that you touch the ground. Then all the conditions are met to have coyote, but you still have jump timer, and when your jump timer is high enough, there's some leniency with bonking. So then your jump timer gives you vertical speed, and then you can jump in midair. Okay, we're cobwobbing, like... This is how we're doing the entry into this. My subpixels. Oh, does that matter? Crazy work. Okay, like, technically this would work, but then I would move 1 pixel on this frame because I'm too low. And I don't think that's good. You know what I should do? Is just go lower here. Yeah, I can pretty easily. Okay, what was it? 14D1. Where does this put me? Significantly too high. 15D. What? Am I stupid? Bop, 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 bop. Okay. I need to be what? Like a little over a pixel lower. Like fucking... What does all fast fall do? Okay. So like I can lose that much height by doing, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, that, but then I need to do this 1F later. Or maybe multiple F later. It really doesn't actually matter. Stop it! Oh, well that didn't work. Wait, what am I even doing? What did I think this was? What was this? I think I made it super weird. I think I did the start of this so weirdly for no reason. I don't... And I only am just now realizing that. Okay, fucker. Okay, this is totally manipulatable. Yay. I'm at least assuming this is what you want to do, which is a big assumption. Honestly. How much do I touch that by? Okay, well, let's see. Like, cause like here the block already falls. The tasses you. Hi, Simon. Okay, let's just like... Cause like in theory I'd want subpixels that were a little bit better than this. Can I task you to be able to sleep 8 hours into... Wow, this is like fucking 1/60th of a pixel off. I'm sad. I don't think I can do that, sadly. Also, I just realized that that doesn't even work because I'm not even... Okay. Use invoke commands to test things in theory. What's the goal here? Funny upwards coyote. Okay, so you don't need good speed here. So what I can do is do like that still. Can I get this to not? Yay! I hope this isn't losing too much speed. You have to get up there, yes. Oh, well, my invoke command didn't even work. Because I did minus at 45 pixels. That would do it. Okay. Okay, so if there's like a 0.09 pixel range, I can get in the 0.09 pixel range. Okay, you know what? This clearly isn't working. This clearly isn't working. Okay, okay, what do I do then? If this doesn't work... I know the movement that has to be done. I don't actually exactly know how I did it. And I did use invoke commands that made it. I mean, what I want to do is jump sooner, right? Just grab it on the other side, no? Like... Like... something like this. Yeah, because that CD doesn't even matter. What am I doing? I'm so silly. Okay. Well, I would like my subpixels to be good, please. Oh, okay, thank you. What's my speed? Sorry. How do I do this? Give me subpixels. You might be right. Help. Okay, that helps. Yay! Got me too. Fun fact. I have realized something like today, kind of. That like, look, I kind of thought, right? I was like, it's no big deal if I have the funny like thingy that makes you hyper flexible or whatever. But no, apparently Ehlers-Danlos has a lot of other things it can cause, and I look at the symptoms list and I'm like, that's so me all of the time. So maybe I need to do something about that. I'll talk to my doctor about it. It's also 3 a.m. This could be... Okay, so... Yeah. I assume the little... Also, let me make sure. Am I touching this the earliest possible frame? Yeah. I guess technically I could get it doesn't matter. I just need it to work. At this point, I want the fuck out of here. I think this is it. Yeah. It's beautiful. Good lord. Do I have... Yeah. Bang. Okay, I don't give a fuck about optimizing this, honestly. I give like a little fuck. I'll do like bare bones optimization. Like, look, that's... Look at this. Now I land... Now I 7F landing. No, I don't. Now I 7F landing. I don't care. We're doing a 7 FB hop because I don't care. Okay, that took a little bit long for me to figure out, but I did. And it's kind of beautiful. God. So, to recap, what this is, it's multiple things. It's, firstly, you do a little stalling here so that the block falls at the proper time. Then, you do a jump, the block, you bonk your ceiling, your speed gets set to 0, and you're touching the ground. So you get Coyote, because all the conditions for that are met, but you still have jump timer from your jump. So then you start going up again. And then you jump in midair. And barely make it. Good lord. Okay. That took me a long time to think of. But it's kind of beautiful, isn't it? Ah. The rest of the map will take 1,000 trillion years. Okay. What I imagine from this is that it's probably a hyper bunny hop into like some jumps into a climb jump into a climb jump into a climb jump into a climb jump into an ultra. Like it looks not hard. Like I assume that he's like I don't know. I wonder if there's more to it than this, but I mean, certainly I would want here. I'm gonna be extremely lazy with it. And just paste these inputs into it. Look, now I have bottom quarter subpixels. Wow. Or bottom eighth. Thank you, useful task inputs sheet. Paste bin. Okay, so it's gotta be something like a little bit. Like, I'll just try this, I suppose. Cause like, what could stop me? Okay, well. Okay, well that actually does line up that coin of views pretty perfectly. I need to be a little lower though. I don't actually know the exact... Wait, do you have to hold down? Okay, no. But I actually think that might be a thing, somewhat. I don't remember what this is. I know you can do this. 9 buffered up dashes? You're very right. I mean, let's see. For instance, invoke player.move v1. Yeah, that works. Okay, is it kind of looking like you would want a little more speed than that? If you possibly could. Could I? No, I actually don't think so. I think that's the most speed I can get. I can get further right subpixels though. Like, this is so close to lining up in like a sort of chain. And I could maybe get more speed if I did 3 jumps. But I'm kind of bonking like already as soon as I possibly could. You know, 3 jumps is maybe definitely possible. Maybe definitely. In which case it would maybe look something like, yeah, who gives a shit about optimization? This loses a little bit of speed, but could gain. Okay, can we lock? What? Oh, now I'm like way too far. This feels intended. Ah! Honestly didn't expect that to like go through. That's crazy work. Yes, I guess you don't even need to get good CVs, but you probably want to get good CVs. I mean, well, let me just like make sure. Okay, that does die. But I want more speed. In which case, maybe what I had before was better. Hold on. Can we just go back to the good times? Yeah, I remember how this works now. The down input is to prevent the sliding from this. Okay. Anyways. Bow, bow, bow. Yay. Like, if only I could climb jump on this frame, truly. This one does make it, though. I'm simply losing a lot of speed, though. What did I do? Wait, what did I do? I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, well, maybe what I should do. I imitated the song in a way. Wow, you know? Is that it? My tongue goes crazy. How do I do that? I don't know, I could just do it. I'm better than you. Okay, see, that still touches, but like barely. Like one more frame and we're probably good, right? Okay, there I wasn't trying. No, that's in good taste. That's funny. You definitely should have. Also. Yeah, I know. Okay, this still lines up. Yeah. It's true. Okay, well, this is kind of all just lining up. The answer is wait, does that just make it like easy? Awesome, awesome, awesome. I had a little bit of an easier time with this one. Okay, but room 2 was such a cool solution. Can I make it? Yes. Okay. Swap block. This is a cool room. I can explain why this is weird, because I don't think I did much explaining. Those who. So basically, if you just input like a right climb jump here, a regular right climb jump, it works. Okay. Right, I forgot. Hold on. But in order to, I don't actually know. I guess there's enough room for you to uncrouch here, so you can jump, but you haven't uncrouched yet. Yeah. And also, the down inputs here are so you don't slide against the wall. See, if I remove this down input, then I uncrouch, because I slide against the wall earlier in the frame, but pressing down prevents that. I kinda knew that, so I guess I just passed the knowledge check and this room is easy. What? What is that? What? Awesome. Very true. This is a good looking room. I wanna fuck this room. I wanna fuck this room. Okay. Basically, I need to decide what inputs I want to do on entry for the next room. Probably just like hyper, and what I imagine this is, like, okay. Can it really be much else? No, this is totally just, assuming, does it still move on that frame? Yeah, it still moves on that frame. Wait, no, does it? Wait, shit. Maybe it moves 0 on this frame and it technically works. Well, let's see. Let's see. I need the block to suck me. I don't exactly remember how. But that's what I would assume this is. But also maybe, you know, maybe you don't even need to extend. Okay. You know, that doesn't exactly work. interestingly enough. Okay, well, you do something with the swap block. It could be like a reverse hyper into downright RCB. Then you just have a lot of speed. Because that gets like 4.5x lift boost or whatever. Okay. So what do I want to do here? Oh, okay. I'm not gonna worry about having it be... What? Or is he? What? What? We're just doing this. This is the rune transition, and it is slow. Who gives a shit? Welcome to my swap block. I assume there's like subpixel manipulation you gotta do, but... Let's just see. What? What? Just demo. Oh. I swear if this is literally the entire puzzle. Okay. Alright. It's more than the... I guess something is... I clearly don't actually gain lift boost. Oh, because I'm out of lift boost timer. Okay, well, I would like to not be. I would like to have more lift boost timer. Can I ever do this on frame 2? Real. I think this frame always snaps down. Okay. Well, maybe ideally it looks something like that. Do I have the time? Oh, but that also just... Okay, so how... If I could do my 2 climb jumps here, I would... Okay, so like maximizing your use of the lift boost timer is very crucial here. God, Room 2 is so hard. I'm looking at what I did again. I'm looking at it again. Okay, it must be observed. That was so hard to figure out. That's also really cool. Okay, so what could you be? I mean, I feel like I got kind of the right idea, honestly. Like, hypothetically. This is a thing that will never, like a cheese sticks. This is a thing that will never happen, but that doesn't even work. Okay, but I guess if I like went even further, to the point where if I didn't have to. No, even here. Like a cheese sticks. I mean, this gets one more lift feast, but this is simply not enough. I know it's not. Yeah, and if I get one more lift feast, I easily make it. Okay. Well, there's a clear goal here. I don't quite know how to get there yet. Or, what if it's like a fully different thing? Because I just got an idea. What if it's block pushes you into wall, and then you dash and you get coyote from it, and then you can do like a hyper CB. That would be 2 lift feasts. And then maybe you could, if you land, you could get the 3rd, or just get the 3rd there. Oh, but there's no dash. There's no dash getting left feasted. But this is like technically more speed, and I actually was like kind of close. You know what? Maybe? Like... Okay, so this is my idea. My awesome... I thought this snow was the particles from grabbing, and I was like bewildered for a second. Look at it. Oh, never mind, it's gone. I was bewildered. I'm dead. But, what if I wasn't in climb state? Brutal. Okay, what if I was in dash state? That does kill you. Gone. I swear this was a thing, though. Like... To the point where I'm kind of confused why it's not a thing. Doesn't, like, Mindash use this or something? Or, like... in dash list task 5C. Isn't this a thing? Is it in jump list? Yes. Oh no, that is... Oh, you get the crush refill at the bottom of the block's travel. Okay, so you can't really do that at the top. It might not be a thing at the top. In which case, okay, well that idea's not it then. I would assume so. There is also the potential of like right dash grab and then like 2 corner boosts. I also don't think that's it, but... How? How does that crush my... Oh, because I grabbed first. I mean, that gets you 500 speed here. And a bunch of lift boost timer to get... a rightward jump and a leftward jump. Maybe? Maybe this is it? God, I need to hop on Endless Night again. There's so much stuff I need to do. Okay, well that is about as close as it can possibly get. Holy fuck. And this doesn't make it. Okay. Unless it does, by the way. If I think about that. Let that sink in. And this is just not, right? For the sake of argument. Awesome. Ba-na-ba-na. This doesn't make it, right? Not even close. That's a lot less speed. Still a funny multi-beast. Okay. I mean, it's definitely still my first idea, which I don't see how it could work. But, you know, if you do get all those lift beasts, that it would work. What could you do? What could it be? What could it be? It could be a robo-boost. Like, somehow. But it also, like, can't. What if it's a long robo-boost? Like... Okay, so what a robo-boost normally is if you're on the side of a block, and you're holding away from the block, and it's, like, moving towards you, it'll, like, suck you down a pixel. That's so you can walk off the top of it, but it also just applies on the side. A robo-boost is, like, a thing you can do on, mainly swap blocks, where if you have bottom 8 subpixels and you jump, it'll still do the suck down because you're on the pixel. What if I just get sucked down multiple times? Then I could do a hyper and 2 lift boosted RCBs. No, but the thing is, you're not gonna stay stuck to the side of it. Because it's moving slower than you. I don't think that makes sense. Unless it is right. Like, it could be. What was my fucking inputs at the start of this? Is it this? What a banger. Do we all learn the feet from the like, yeah, not really a thing. It could be some multi-beast off the front of it? This seems unlikely. I keep bringing up, like, increasingly unlikely ideas and realizing that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Here, let's look at the next room and see if I can get confidence from that. I know exactly what this is. Like, I think I got this one. I don't know. Like, I definitely need some fiddling, but I know the trick this is. This is the one thing where you blah, 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 and then go. Like, I can look at this, like this is probably the rounding error speed corner correct, and then do a dash activation from that type thing. I feel like that is probably just it. I know the tricks. What are you? Camera catch-up speed trigger. Oh, backtracking this looks so real. It's probably for that, honestly. What a weird ending. Solid tiles? Dash block. It's the same thing again. It's the same corner correct with, like, epsilon speed. This is the one thing. I know exactly what this is. Wasn't that in fucking main game improvements? Or no, maybe not. I have like a pretty good idea of what this is, but I also like don't know how quite you do it. Cloud is cloud. I don't know, honestly. Cloud could be a lot of things. Cloud could be a lot of things. Yeah, that one looks pretty hard. This one looks... Is it get stuck inside the Kevin and then hit it upwards and then it... That looks awesome. And then you could do like a reverse hyper off it and then do a CB that's lift boosted and get over. This one I don't really know. The green one looks like some retention shit. Actually, this is... You can do this. I know that much. And then I assume fast bubbling kills you. Yes, I did assume correctly. There's certainly something that you do here. For sure. I mean, honestly, it doesn't even look like you need to go fast. It just looks like ultra, and then retention, and then like maybe OCB. In which case, that looks really chill. Backtrack is backtrack. Okay, like I can do this. Okay, this one. I'm here right now though, and I need to figure out what the fuck. That's what's up. See, also look at this. You got a camera catch-up speed trigger in there, which is also for the backtrack, presumably. Backtrack is probably very funny. So... I do not know. It really seems like it would be the like RCB and then 2 boosts, but it doesn't quite seem to make it. Not even like you need like both extra boosts too, I'm pretty sure. Fuck. What could it be? Well, there's a time I did 2 corner boosts and it wasn't really close, right? What if I did like... What if I did like a down left and I got lift boost and coyote off the block? And then I did a coyote hyper into a CB? Yeah, but then I'm not crouched, which kind of like was the only reason why that one thing worked in the first place. Fuck. This is very song. What if like for a second I lived in the dolphin happy PNG and I was like 4 pixels lower here? Yeah, that doesn't even work. I mean, so far, the obviously, like, closest idea is just some form of... some form of this. Yeah, but this doesn't work, right? So you somehow... I feel like this is it just because of, like... Not only... Like, this just seems perfect. It lines up for this so well. The thing is, you just don't get speed from this. Like, you don't... your lift piece doesn't last long enough. Yeah, your lift piece doesn't last long enough. Well... You definitely want to be getting lift boost as late as the block gives it, and I'm definitely not there, so... I need somehow 1 frame of down right to move me down enough. And... Well, that's normally just not possible, because, like... You would need to be lower, but if you're any lower, you're gonna snap down. But, I mean, I guess maybe my position can just be good enough. That's funny looking. No, because that's not even close. Is there any other way? You think you know this one, you say. It's crazy. I don't think I know this one. What could it be? Like, I could... I can't possibly get a second lift boost from it, right? It takes a while to go back. Oh well. No. It takes so long to go back a pixel. And I know you can get lift boost from it even if it doesn't, like, technically move that far. Maybe that's only, like, a one-frame thing, though. Like, does this give lift boost? Banana, 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 banana. Okay, just live. That does give lift boost. Okay. How late does that give lift boost? It does. Big fan. I still haven't listened to 10,000 Gigs. I should. I'm bad at listening to new music, though. Could it be sticking to the block? Wah, wah, wah. Oh. Wait. It's just... Is it not just this? That, and then I need that to put me... Yeah, is it not just this? I'm silly? I'm not silly. This is definitely a weird idea, but... The idea is not get retained on that, and then just be able to downrate. So... But I still do need... Dumbest Girl Alive is an all-timer. Yeah, I haven't even heard that one. I should listen. Okay. Problem is that this doesn't work. Which has a pretty fundamental issue with my idea. Fuck. It would work if I got... like... sucked down a pixel. But then, like, the dash cooldown doesn't line up with that. Like, it can't suck you down if it's not moving. What? 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 It can suck you whenever it damn pleases. I don't... I don't know. This is really close to working, because, like, I can be 0.5 lower here, and if I was as low as possible, I would be 0.46 off of, 0.046 off of making this, but, that's still unsolvable. I could lose more height by getting sucked down, by getting sucked off the block, but I can't actually, because then the dash cooldown doesn't line up. I kind of need to dash that frame. Nothing makes sense. This almost makes sense. If dash cooldown didn't exist, this would win. That's a good idea, Ella. Why am I invincible as fuck right now? Maybe this'll work. If I just let it go. Maybe it's those inputs. Just wait for a solar ray. That's true. Someone should turn on a microwave. And it's true. I could be higher. And I mean, okay. What if this swap block has stupid subpixels? No, it does not. It does not. Doesn't even technically move. What? Slop block. Blocks for slop. With my slop shield. Yeah, everything that moves kinda does, mostly, sometimes. But the thing is, like, okay. The only movement that affects Madeline is when it moves a full pixel. Like here, it didn't move a full pixel, so it doesn't affect Madeline. That's only to make it move smoothly, because otherwise it wouldn't. But room number is this? 4. Person holding up 4 fingers image. I'm wiggling. She looks so stupid. Look at her. Look at her. She looks so dumb. Who does she think she is? What if it's like something magical? Have a 2 and 3? Oh my god. Room 2 took me 1 million hours. Room 3 is free. But room 2 is awesome. And room 3 I kind of passed the knowledge check. Crazy stuff. And then I don't know what I'm doing. It's definitely build up speed, but how? How do you? I've been doing this for 3 hours. Room 3 is just 2 Heavenberry. I do like this. Box. Slide. Cloud. Kevin. Bubbles. Back. I like the room names. Like, okay, fundamentally, can I, like, disprove this speed building idea? Because, like, I guess I can't, because it does line up exactly, like, by the frame. It's just that... I mean, what if it's just, like... Oh! Oh. No, I have an idea. Oh, but I still need to get... maybe? I need to get all the lift boosts from this block. If I want this to hypothetically work, I need it all. So for instance, there's a frame I didn't get lift boost there. That's no good. I was thinking, like... Well, like, cause the idea was just to fall. But it takes a bit for you to start falling. Like, that's not gonna work, That's not gonna work. What? Impossible? Like, if it's not this, then, like, some other idea could be it. That one seemed, like, quite far off. I might, like, just be stumped for the day. I've been on this for 3 hours. Not this room, but, you know, the map. Also, if I could, like, keep a dash for the end, that would be really cute. Like, you could multi-activate the swap block. But how, in an efficient way that makes any sense? I might be out of tassing energy today, honestly. It might be the first 3 rooms which I have solved. Which I'm pretty proud of. And this room I knew what to do instantly and the execution wasn't hard. This room was so much to figure out. But I did it. Then this room was also really chill. I think, okay, well, it's a little bit different because, okay, I'm pretty sure 3 lift boost and the dash would make it. 4 lift boost would also definitely make it. It is also worth noting that a hyper gets more lift boost because it multiplies the lift boost by like 1.25 or whatever. So like, yeah. So like a hyper is 325 speed and it's 250 lift boost. So you might think, oh, you'd get 575 speed. Not quite. You get 637 because the lift boost is also multiplied. So getting a hyper is like way more valuable than just like lift boosting a jump or something like that. But technically, it's not required. I wonder. I have no dash. That's a shame. What if somehow this works because you're low? And the game's like, yeah, you can get crushed. Crushes you. I do not think so. If I could get like lift boost, like, hold on, because an idea I had before was like, so like this and then this. That gets 2 CPs. That's literally like not more than a hyper. Is the issue. This doesn't actually do shit. And like you can corner correct there and get another lift boost, but it still just doesn't make it. It doesn't make it. I tried it. Unless you could have a dash, and then I think this might make it. I'm not sure. I'm not actually sure. That might not even be true. Oh, that doesn't actually make it even. Ghouls. I like ghouls. Like a Gulcher gets a lot of speed. What if... That's not a thing, is it? Like, I thought of a thing that I'm pretty sure is not a thing. Oh, it wouldn't be a thing because... Like, my thought was like... Oh, well, next room. My thought was like... Do like a Gultra and then get sucked down. Like, during the dash. It's a grounded super called a Gooper. Could be. And then get sucked down during the dash. I just don't think that's like a thing. It's not here because the block is already done moving in like a couple frames. Gooper. Yeah, I think I have no idea. I might try to solve this offline, but I think I give up for tonight. Especially, yeah, it's a good time to stop. Look, the game's big now. Hold on, I need to normal the game. We're so normal. Wow. How normal. Okay, so in conclusion, I did all this. And I'm currently a little stuck on room 4. I'll quit now. That is a big tree, actually. That's like a big icon. Hold on. Lock the fuck in, okay? Lock the fuck in. I just need to lock the fuck in. Let that lock in. I should maybe close Celeste test. I don't think this is gonna result in anything productive, actually. Wow. I just like undarkened my monitor. Let that sink in. I am doing no lava skip, yeah. Also, I'm going to end stream, by the way. I just like, I don't know, it's a little fun. What if I do it? What then? Lava skip even work? You go above it. In the rooms in which you can do that. Which is all of them except the first one, I think. Okay, I'm bad. This golden is so hard. I'm kinda getting demolished. Okay, well, doing that with no warm-up is, like, pretty good. Surely not. How? Okay. I'm not going to splash today. I'm not going to splash today. But thanks for watching. Yeah, I'm ending now. That's funny. No way. Bye. Thank you all for watching. I'm happy to see like a good amount of people watched that. I'm glad that passing is like, you know, people watch it. Yay! Yeah, I might do some thinking on that room. I don't know.